back in Toronto, back in Toronto, and we are on Horseplay
Yeah.
right now. So okay, so basically, in Canada, you Horseplay's not available to play in Canada. So when we were demoing the games, it was with a demo balance. But in the U.S., in the 18 states where it's legal, this is a real money online gambling platform. Mm-hmm. So the way it works is that when you deposit on Horseplay, you have cash balance, and the cash gets converted to credits. This is all demo money, but if you're in one of the 18 states, then it's as real as it gets. So back from Vegas, and it was an absolutely epic trip. It was an epic trip. We got a ton of content, so can't wait to share that with all of you guys. We got a lot of table videos, some crazy video poker videos, crazy table videos too, especially Ultimate Texas Hold'em. We hit some things on Ultimate Texas Hold'em that you've never seen before. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I don't want to ruin the surprise. But yeah, we're not going to be on too long. We just wanted to check in.
Yeah, we're not going to be demoing. As you can see, we just don't have credits in our account right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We'll do that next time.
Guys, when we play with demo, we always tell you it's demo. We're very transparent about everything. When we play with real money, we always tell you it's real money. So, when it comes to the real deal, this is the channel. If you want to see the real deal, real gambling, this is the channel to watch. But when it's demo, we say it's demo. The only thing I lie about on this channel is the last hand is whether I play the last hand or not, right? So anyway, that being said, yeah. So Horseplay has actually just come out with Jackpots. So there's some Jackpots now that they've been out for a little bit, but they're out now, and there is some massive potential on these Jackpots. So that's something that, there's bigger payouts now. So if you haven't signed up for Horseplay and you're eligible to do so, definitely sign up. Sign up through our link, and the promo code allcasinoaction is right on the top of the screen. If you use the promo code when you sign up for the first time, you get an extra $20. And then there's also, as the little graphic says, you get a $250 100% bonus match on your credit purchase. Pepino, yes, I did. Okay, so I played a little bit of Wonder 4, and I hit a hand pay on one of them. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That's actually that video. Actually, I'm going to post that video tomorrow. The one of the Wonder 4 videos tomorrow. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. I hit a pretty nice jackpot. It was actually it was a crazy session. I really didn't expect it, and you'll see why. But I hit a pretty good jackpot on that. So there's a lot of tables coming. I did well on tables. I'm not going to tell you how well, but I did well on tables. Yeah, I played Gold Boost. And I played OG. The video coming out tomorrow is the OG Wonder 4 wheel. Pragmatic is leaving the U.S. Yeah, absolutely, J. Coop. Yeah, it's not that. Horseplay is real money gambling, fully legal,
fully licensed, where it's available.
Yeah, absolutely, exactly. Well, luckily we're in Canada, Pauly D, so I think we'll hopefully be able to continue playing with that provider as well. So when we stream from Canada on the other sites, so. Exactly. That's all. Yeah, those are also real, right, Luke? Those are very real too. 1.8 billion tonight for Powerball. So with the 1.3 billion, nobody won, obviously. Yeah, that's the problem. When I went to Chicago, I bought Powerball because they sell it in Illinois, but I didn't. They didn't. They don't sell it in Nevada, right? You have to go to the state. You have to go to the state line with California, and that was like too much of a, of a headache, right? So, although imagine if I made a different choice, I could have won 1.8 billion, right? That might be enough for me, but it's not really. Like we were talking about this on the stream, the exclusive, right? Because we did the exclusive on Wednesday when it was the 1.3 billion, and I guess it turns out that when all is said and done with Powerball, with the lump sum, the federal tax taken off, and everything, you end up with 400 million and change only. Now that might sound like a lot. But if you think about it, being in Canada, our Lotto Max gets up to 80 million CAD, which is not as, maybe 60 million thereabouts USD, but there's no tax on it. You get the entire lump sum. And they also have max millions that are like a million, multiple draws of a million. So, but the difference is the odds of Powerball, I think, are over 1 in a billion, right? So 1 in a billion to win 400 something million, whereas with Lotto Max, it's 1 in 27 million to win about 80 million CAD plus smaller prizes. So I would say, given the choice, personal preference, I'm glad I could buy Lotto Max as opposed to Powerball, because 50 million USD would be that'll be enough. It would be barely enough for me, barely enough. Like I would be satisfied, I guess. Like it would tide me over, I guess, right? Yeah, that's right. In England, it's I think it's like a Commonwealth countries thing. Australia, UK, Canada, when it comes to like windfall profits, they that's the one thing they give you, right? Oh, if the odds are 1 in 4, the odds are 1 in 400 million. That's not bad. That's not as bad as I mean, not bad at all. 1 in 400 million, but I thought it was 1 in billions. So, yeah, we're still best buddies, Jer. It's 1 in 1. 1 in 292 million to win the whole 1.8 billion. Really? Yeah, almost 20. But it's not quite that bad, Gator Bill. It's yeah. Well, I just brought some US dollars back from Vegas. I want a bit, so I'm going to be exchanging some of that to Canadian. So we'll see. But I think it's 72 to 74 cents right now, I think, thereabouts last time I checked. Yeah, they only punish you for working for it, right? Right, Mika? Yeah, they don't want you to work too hard.
Very considerate.
They're very considerate, I know, right? They're so nice. Just the tax authorities are just so benevolent. So yeah, Vegas was great. We have so much content coming out. Horseplay has gotten a lot better. Like a lot of people have been asking for the the extra volatility in the payouts, and the jackpots that they've added really make the games, like, they take it to the next level, and they're awesome games. We'll be doing one of these chats again and demoing some of the new games. Oh, and by the way, so they do have video poker, as I'm sure you've no doubt. Here, let's just take a look at.
Why don't we showcase
at what they have. I think it booted us out. That's why. So just hang on for 1 second. We will.
Let's go to yeah, that one.
Yeah, we will sign back in. That's why we can't. But we'll just show you like what they have. So yeah, bigger wins are here. Mm-hmm. That's the jackpots. So, but if you go to the poker, these are the types of video poker for all the people who like video poker. These are all the games they play. These are my two favorites, with the close third being Jacks Are Better. They have, the 9-6, 9x for the full house and 6 for the flush. And they are doing poker tournaments as well. Video poker tournaments have also been launched on Horseplay every Tuesday. And it's like a $2,000 prize pool. You could win an extra $400, but it's kind of nice, a little extra based on your play. We're just chatting tonight. I have been gambling pretty much almost nonstop for 4 days, literally for 4 days. And I took the flight back to, Toronto, and yeah, I'm pretty, I don't might not seem tired, but I'm getting there. Yeah. I'm getting ready to fall asleep. So, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean that's an interesting thing. Like in the U.S., they just tax you for everything, right? They just, they tax every step of the way to making money. But I like how Canada and the Commonwealth countries, they don't generally tax you on gambling. For the F8, yes, there is 9-6 left in Vegas. So I have done a lot of videos. I did a lot of videos of 9-6 double double. And that same machine actually has, I didn't do any videos of 9-6 Jack or better, but they do have it. But man, 9-6 double double bonus in Vegas was unbelievable. Like I have hours and hours of that I need to edit. It was just unbelievable how well that went. It was just unbelievable. And Deuces Wild was pretty good too. So, yeah, Paulie D, you get taxed on everything, but the employment income rate is it's lower than Canada, that's for sure. It's lower than Canada. I don't know about the UK. Like I know the UK has the pound, right? And the pound used to be so strong compared to compared to both the US and Canadian dollars. So I don't know if like your take home income, if you factor it in, like you compare it against US dollars.
Like, what, 1.8 now or something?
It's 1.8. Yeah, 1.8. Yeah, something like that. But I remember it was multiples at one point. Like back in the day, it was multiples.
It was like 2.5.
2.3. That's right. Yeah, it was 2. I think it was up to almost 4 at one point. So if you think about it like along those lines, like, if you're looking at your take home income in US dollars, even with a higher percentage that the UK takes, like with that currency, you could actually have a higher take home income. I think right now though, it's the US still has the highest like take home income.
There's going to be no play today. We can go through the games and show them. We just don't have a balance in our account right now.
Because we're in Canada, so
it just didn't like, because we do this on a promo account, we didn't get a chance for them to load our account at the time.
Exactly, because we're with Vegas and everything.
With the Vegas and everything, it miscommunication.
Yeah, but we wanted to hop on.
Yeah.
We wanted to hop on and have a chat. So okay, so basically, yeah, there's a few different. There's like these are all the video poker games. It's standard video poker. Yeah, I played triple. I played a lot of this though.
You're welcome
in
to
Vegas.
leave if you don't want to chat.
Well, we said it was a live chat.
It
exactly.
literally says live chat.
Where sometimes we feel like just chatting. If you don't like it, you can leave. If you don't like it, leave. Anyway. No, you didn't say anything, Jay Coop. I don't know what you were talking about. You're always welcome here. We always enjoy your presence. But we have $1, so let's do a video. But we have $1 left in our credits. Let's do a video poker hand. All right.
The floors, no?
Oh yeah. See, that's why I told you I'm tired. So even she knows how to play video poker. She corrected me on video poker. All right, we lost. Imagine that. But anyway, that being said, yeah, they have double level bonus. They have Deuces Wild. They have everything. They have poker tournaments, video poker tournaments. Time to get some credits. I agree. Yeah. It's time to get some credits. If you want to get some credits, though, so if you're already a player on Horseplay and you haven't played in a little bit, in a few days, then now they have the jackpots. So you'll find the experience is even more awesome. And if you're new, make sure you sign up using our promo code, because if you do, you get access to the $250 bonus match offer, and with the promo code allcasinoaction, which is right up here, you get an extra $20 regardless of how much you deposit. So we're not going to see her all night. We're playing. So there's tons of videos coming out, tons of content coming out. I got a ton from Vegas.
Scroll to the bottom.
Really exciting. Really exciting stuff. And you're a real. We don't even play half the time. I mean, that's harsh, truth teller. That's harsh. I think we play a little. I mean, that's just such bullshit. You gotta laugh. We don't. Yeah, we don't do enough gambling on this channel. Absolutely not. No, of course not. No, really, truth teller. You got to find some new material, buddy.
A real truth teller.
Yeah, that's like. Yeah, I know, right? Like if you're going to accuse us of anything, that's the you're really yeah, going down the wrong.
Anyway, we don't need to.
No, I'm just saying I find that hilarious. Actually, I find Truth Teller's kind of he's being a comedian. If anything, he's made me laugh. So I don't take offense that easily. You could leave him on here if you want. Well, I want to hear what else he has to say. But what other pearls of wisdom? Yeah. What other truths he has to tell, and what other pearls of wisdom he has? But on the strip. Okay, that's what I like. In Vegas, every casino, like not every casino, but there's a lot of casinos. Like I don't have a particular favorite. I mean, obviously, I love playing at Aliante. I've been playing there like crazy lately because they let me. They're very cool with filming, and their craps is 10-1 odds. Their rooms are really nice. Their accommodations are really nice, and the food's great. I ate at the steakhouse yesterday. It was nice. Had a nice Prix. How do you the Prix Fix meal? Like, is it Prix Fix or prefix? Prefix. Oh, I call it Prix Fix. But yeah, I had that. It was really good. I had a really good short rib. C'est français. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but that's outside the downtown and the Strip. That's my favorite place for sure. But on the Strip, like some of the Caesars properties have these massive carnival game jackpots, like these massive Royal Flush jackpots, where it's in the millions. It's in the millions, and that's great. They have, obviously staying at the Venetian Palazzo.
It's not for kids. Prefix just means it's a fixed menu. You get whatever a number of courses.
That's right.
For a fixed price. That's why it's called a prefix. It literally means fixed price.
Fixed price. That's right. Exactly. You have a selection.
So it's like a selection. You might choose from like 2 or 3 courses, and then you might have a couple selections for each course. It's just like a smaller menu, but you only pay one price. So you pay $50 and you get your whole.
All right. So Gator Bill, that's sold. Okay, if you win Powerball, okay. Hopefully you do. I told you, that's a little bit cheap. I asked for 48 million last time. So it's very expensive. Obviously, yes. The Strip and even downtown are very expensive if you don't gamble. But at the same time, what isn't expensive these days, right? Everything's expensive. Everything's expensive. But actually, Aliante is pretty reasonably priced. I'll be honest. A very 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 reasonably priced steakhouse. I like staying there. I like the Strip. I do like the Strip. I do like the progressives. Oh, by the way, I saw somebody hit a Royal Flush. I walked by their table. They hit a Royal Flush right when I walked by again. So it can happen. And it is possible to hit those jackpots. It really is. I've dealt Royals on video poker many times. So that's the same odds as hitting a Royal on Ultimate. So, and then there's the Pai Gow progressives. They're crazy. Although downtown, I like the Fremont and Main Street downtown. Sorry, the Fremont, Main Street, and California downtown, because they've now pooled their Pai Gow, and it's around $1 million, like pretty much $1 million. Not quite guaranteed, but it's like if you hit the 7-card straight flush, and then 10% of that's in the 6 figures if you hit 5 aces, which is even more hittable.
Yeah, Aliante is Boyd.
Aliante's Boyd, that's right. Yeah, Aliante's a Boyd casino. Yeah. Ralph. That's hilarious, Ralph. That's so funny. Yeah, that's right. FA, exactly. Yeah, they're good. They're good. I mean, I don't play I don't generally play. Yeah, but they have the horse. See that right here? They have the horseplay tournaments. I don't generally play slots at Caesars. I'll play the tables though. I like playing slots. Obviously, love playing slots online, and Aliante. You know, the off strip locations have pretty decent slots. I don't really play slots that often downtown, but Plaza's got good video poker, and then the Paigao Progressives. So there's something for there's like different benefits of different casinos. It's hard to pick a favorite, but yeah. And the way changing the subject. So it says right here, horseplay tournaments. They have video poker tournaments now, and it's like an extra on top of like just the awesome games that they already have. So it's a nice little feature that they've added. And yeah, it's been about 20 minutes. We just thought we'd check in. The content's going to be dropping very soon.
We wanted to talk about the Vegas trip and and obviously tell you guys about the new horseplay tournaments and how the jackpots are also.
The jackpots are also live. They're ready to go. So again, now is if you haven't signed up, now's the time. And actually,
use the promo code allcasinoaction, and
you get an extra $20.
Extra $20.
And make sure to sign up through our link, because that way you're eligible for the extra 100% bonus match up to $250. Yeah. So that being said, have a great night, everybody, and we will see you